Look, I definitely thought having kids would make training harder, but I didn't think it would make me question whether I would get back to hitting those PBs ever again. And that sounds pretty dramatic, guys, but look, I'm just tired. I'm not trying to become an elite athlete or anything. I'm just trying to push myself, get as fast as I can, while living a pretty chaotic life, as you can see around me. This is chaos. Turns out that's a little more complicated than I expected. For a bit of context, I've always run on and off. I remember at primary school, elementary school, if you will, coming 13th in school cross country and thinking that was awesome. And then going to the inter-school championship and getting absolutely destroyed. I wouldn't say I'm genetically that gifted. A lot of people are a lot faster than me, including 12-year-olds at my local park run who beat me by 3 minutes, no ball. I don't know how they do it. It's unbelievable. I used to be really into cycling in my teens, did a lot of cycling, but the last few years, even before kids, I just really love the fact that you can chuck your shoes on with running. You can put your shoes on and you can just run. All that rigmarole around getting your bike sorted, etc. It doesn't exist. You just put your shoes on and you just run. I've run 5 marathons and I've peaked out at about 3 hours and 15 minutes. So you might be saying, hey look, that's incredible. And yeah, it's good, but there's more in me. Right now I'm running, say, 40 kilometers a week, getting towards the upper limit of what I can fit in around my chaotic life around the kids. And it's good, I'm enjoying it, but there's more. Some runs feel good, some feel like I'm towing a caravan, and I guess a lot of it comes back to sleep and energy. Around the kids, don't always sleep that well. When I am at home, it's intense and I love it, but I'd be surprised if Kipchoge is having to pick up all the toys off the ground every 10 minutes. Before kids, training felt simple. If I wanted to run, I just ran. And now it's like, should I run? Can I run? Can I fit this in? Will it make you really tired afterwards? Because I have to look after the kids. It's just a lot more thinking goes into it. And it makes me think, man, I should have run a whole lot more before kids. What was I doing? Mucking about. But I guess the surprising thing was it wasn't just about finding the time. It was also, I got the sense I'm subconsciously lowering the bar in my own mind. Just satisfied with kind of fending off the dad bod. I went from thinking, how could I get better, to how do I just stop getting worse? Until I realized, man, I'm 36. The next few years are my last chance to really see what I can achieve in my running. So I decided to stop guessing. I decided to not go full psycho and abandon my children, my family, but figure out how good I can get within the constraints of this chaotic life. Running is a cruel mistress. You can't fake it. You either put in the work or your watch informs you politely where you're at, and I'll tell you, you're not gonna like that story. So before I talk about my big goals and my big plans, it's time to do a bit of a baseline test. And in the next video, I'm actually going to a place not too far from where I live, here in Auckland, New Zealand, to do a VO2 max test, guys. So you're gonna wanna check that out. Hit subscribe and get notified when that video comes up to see exactly where I'm at, what my VO2 max is, and I guess where I am physically. So if you're trying to get fitter, faster, better at your running, at any type of exercise, and you want to see how I'm doing it, fitting it around my chaotic life, just follow along on the journey. You're welcome. I'm just a guy trying to figure out how fast I can get. So let's do this.